Hey everybody, this is Kevin over at BibleWellness.com. Just real quickly want to speak some encouraging words to you. Just want to talk about the coming storm, the coming economic storm that we're all going to be facing, that we're in right now actually. And some ways, one way, the best place to hide yourself. Psalms 91, my attention has been pointed towards Psalms 91, the whole chapter, but I'll just read verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the wing of the Almighty. And that just means that we're headed towards hard times. So as we get towards these hard times, they will either push us either in one of two directions. It'll either push you towards the enemy and the things that he has set up as your solution, or to push you further, deeper, tighter into the hands and arms of God, right under his shadow, under his wings. So Psalms 91 and 1, and then also Psalms 27 and 5. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion, in the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock. So these are a few verses then which we can look to on hiding ourselves in times of trouble. And we are in the midst of troubles right now. I know many of us don't realize it, but I know you realize it when you go to the grocery store. When you get ketchup and mustard, and you be like, $100 for some condiments. Come on, how am I going to live off of this? You're not supposed to live off of it. They want you to die. Pretty much, to put it plain, simple, and to be blunt and straightforward to the point about it. The enemy of your soul comes to devour. That's it. He comes to take you out. He doesn't like you. You're made in the image of God. And he has those who follow him, who are under his leadership, who feel the same way about you. And they write it in documents. They put it in your face. And they say if you're stupid enough to do these things, then you're stupid enough to deserve what you get. Now, it's a good thing we don't serve a God like that, because God is merciful. He's gentle. He's moved with compassion. He has made a way of escape for us. All we have to do is make sure that we humble ourselves, which means we get rid of our pride and recognize that we cannot defend ourselves in our own strength, because the battle that we're in is not of flesh and blood. It's one of spirit. And just speaking of how you do this, is you stay humble. And I was looking at Deuteronomy 8:16. He who fed thee in the wilderness with manna, which thy fathers knew not, that he might humble thee, and that he might prove thee to do thee good at the latter end. So God is all about using troubles to humble you, to prove you, to purify you. The enemy uses it to fracture your mind, destroy you, paralyze you with fear, isolate you, neutralize you, and take you out, to devour you. And another one is, let's see, 2 Chronicles 7:14. Everybody knows this one. If my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. And the last one, Job 22:29. When men are cast down, then I shall say, there is lifting up, and he shall save the humble person. So number one, you want to hide yourself under the shadows of the wings of the Almighty. He's going to hide you in his pavilion. And then also, number two, you want to make sure that you stay humble, and you rid yourself of pride, understanding and realizing that this battle is not given to those in their fleshly strength, but is one of a spiritual nature, and a spiritual war that we're in. So just looking at the recent headlines and stuff, I just wanted to speak some encouraging words, because these words were encouraging to me, understanding that we are living in hard times, given that we have an economic paradigm shift that's on its way, that's going to really shake up a lot of people. And then also just looking at, we're on the verge of war, looking at China and Japan, and with their saber rattling, looking at North Korea and South Korea, North Korea's saber rattling again. Then also looking at the Middle East, looking at Russia, It looks like on a geopolitical level, a lot of things are lining up for World War III, and we're always on the edge of World War III anyway. So just you want to make sure that you just dwell and you just live in Psalms 91, the whole chapter. But I just looked over at verse 90, verse 1. So with that, this is Kevin at BibleWellness.com. Hoping to speak some words of encouragement to you. I know these words were encouraging to me, and hopefully it may be encouraging to you. If you would, just hit like, share, leave your comments or criticisms, and also don't forget to sign up in the right-hand margin for our newsletter. With that, this is Kevin at BibleWellness.com. May the grace of Jesus be with you always.